Well, just for an instant, it looked as if that might be a handy net caught for Courier, but Muster was so quick that it certainly wasn't.
He didn't mess around with it when he got there. Watch how hard he hits this ball. Even if Courier were there, I doubt if he would have been able to hit it back.
Oh, what a shot.
Let's just have a look and see just how good a shot it was, and it was an absolutely unbelievable shot. I think the biggest significance of the break, well, Courier is playing a little bit better.
Love 4. Oh, now it's turning into the thriller that we all expected.
Some unorthodox shots in that rally. There's good reflex there from Muster, and a good scramble there, because there's not a bad angle from Courier.
Turn the TV off. We don't give a shit about the cricket. Turn it off.
We don't care about the cricket either.
Well, obviously Jim Courier knows his Melbourne geography, because he's a great baseball fan. But at the moment he can smile through it. I guess it may become less of a smiling matter if it continues.
It'll become a pain in the neck, but it's good for him to be smiling. He's 4 love down, so it will help him to relax, and perhaps may even help Muster lose a bit of concentration.
Well, now we're back to where we were before the break, with Muster dominant and Courier struggling for form. 3 points for 5 love. Gosh, it must be a long time since Jim Courier lost a set to love.
Yeah, I can't even recall if he has done it. He's won a few to love. You mentioned about his interest in baseball. Well, as a young boy, he always believed that he would grow up as a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds.
Second ace. Of course, Courier came from love 40 down in the opening game of the match, but still lost his serve, having got it back to deuce. Another long look from Muster. My gut reaction was it found the line, and just a little look at Wayne McEwen in the umpire's chair, but no look at the line judge. I reckon he thought it was good in the end.
are some superstitious tennis players that hate to win the first set 6-love. They feel that it's a bad omen that they'll go on and lose the match. I'm sure Musta doesn't believe that he could do that.
Game courier.
So a big hand as the 2-times champion here opens his account.
Mr. Lee, it's 4-1.
And after 28 minutes of actual playing time, but over an hour since we got started, it's 4-1. Let me reiterate what we were saying when we originally came on the air, what, an hour and 20 minutes ago. It has been almost unbelievably hot today. It got up to 40 degrees Celsius in the shade. 41.2 was the highest temperature of the day. 60.7 on the court in the sun. That's 141 degrees. But the roof stayed open. The tournament saying, well, it has to be the same for everybody, at least in the singles competition. And since there were matches scheduled today and were played today on courts 1 and 2, they wouldn't shut the roof on the centre. From tomorrow on, we're down to the quarterfinals tomorrow. All singles matches will be played on the centre. And if the temperature exceeds 35 degrees, they will consider shutting the roof.
Thank you. To your seats quickly, please.
And from what we understand, it is highly likely to be more than 35 degrees at least tomorrow. We shall see. Not a problem, or so much of a problem now at 20 past 10 in the evening. 4-1, Musta serving. Second ace from Musta.
Just not taking any chances. That ball had no chance to come back, but he literally flew up to the net just in case he misjudged the flight of the ball.
Oh, what a shot at the end of that.
Brilliant shot, but once again Musta leaving his forehand side open for the courier forehand down the line.
Advantage Korea.
Well, now we see the importance of Muster holding to go 4-love up, because he's in danger of losing one of his breaks. Courier is undoubtedly playing better than before the floodlight failure. Oh, well played.
The sheer power on the approach, and this is a good smash. He's well behind the service line when he hits the ball. Gets tremendous power with the smash.
These two had a marathon practice session together in Doha. They were both playing in the Qatar Open in the middle of the week when they had a day off from singles. They went out and hit for well over 2 hours. Now, Bob, weren't you saying we wouldn't see too much finesse in this match?
I did say that, and I have to take it back, because this is one of the most superb little flick of the wrist angle backhand cross-court passing shots I've seen for a mighty long time.
(1-5), Courier serving to stay in this opening set.
15-love.
Fourth ace from the Floridian. Now has his home in Miami.
Thinking about that practice session you were mentioning, and I'm sure that both wanted to have a real hard workout, you know, building up for the Australian, check their fitness, but I'm sure they were each trying to dominate the other one mentally. I wonder which one of the two said first, well, you know, we had enough.
Well, there's the drop shot that Bob Hewitt was also talking about.
There's good reflex there from Muster, and a good scramble there, because there's not a bad angle from Courier.
Turn the TV off. We don't give a shit.
Oh, and now it's turning into the thriller that we all expected.
Some unorthodox shots in that rally. Over there, I doubt if he would have been able to hit it back.
Oh, what a shot. Well, just for an instant, it looked as if that might be a handy net caught for Courier, but Muster was so quick that it certainly wasn't.
He didn't mess around with it when he got there. Watch how hard he hits this ball. Even if Courier... Let's just have a look and see just how good a shot it was, and it was an absolutely unbelievable shot. I think the biggest significance of the break, well, Courier is playing a little bit better.
Love 4.